If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Današnji video započinjemo sa skalom hidratacije. Da li sam dovoljno hidrirana? Ciljajte da vam urin bude providan i da piškite minimum 10 puta dnevno. Neka vam ishrana bude bogata svežim voćem i povrćem. Pre svakog obroka popijte litru vode. Hvala.
My eyes are cranking today. I'm just going to put on some 1992 Oakley M-frame sweeps. Heaters, I should say. These are the heaters. We're going to talk about the video today. Let's get into it. It's a Sony FX3 setup. So this guys, now guys, this is, put your earphones on, cover up your earphones if you're at work or around, just, you know, don't let the boss hear what we're talking about right now. So put your earphones on. Pause the video. Alright, we're going to get into it. There was a podcast one of my mates sent me recently, and two bisexual guys, I forget their names, Ibram and George. I'll put their name in the title of the video. And they did a great interview. You know, two bisexual guys just letting it out, just sharing their things, and there's nothing wrong if you're bisexual or heterosexual or straight or bent or flipped or purple, black, white, zing zing, blah blah blah, whatever. You know, if you're an adult and you're all consenting, it's all good. Okay, it's all good. And I think it's great these days that people can come out more and more and more. You know, because back in the day, not so much. Me personally, I'm as straight as it gets, hetero. I'm into chicks. You know, I'm not into guys in a sexual way, and there's nothing wrong if I am or I'm not. This is me. All right. I'm in the cycling world though. I'm in the gym world, full of what's the percentage out there, guys, who are in the cycling and gym, steroids, fashion, photography, that are straight? Yes, it's not that much. You know, bisexuals, I would say the majority, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. All right? Nothing wrong with that at all. It confuses a lot of women, you know, but especially young women. They're like, he's not gonna fuck my brother. It's like, yeah, he is, man. He'd probably fuck you too, but he would love to fuck your brother and your daddy, and that's okay. But anyway, so there's these guys talking about what they like in women, and my mate asked me, Harley, what do you think is the upper limit of how many men a woman can sleep with, fuck, and that's okay? Right? And I'm like, there's no limit. There's no upper limit. You know, there's no upper limit. That's my personal opinion. I'm 45 next month, actually in August, and August 23rd, 1977 is my birthday. So I've been around a block a few times, but more importantly, I've been around a lot of women. I've been the orbiting beta. I've been the playboy, the player. Not player, but, you know, spinning plates, whatever you want to call it, player, yeah, fuck boy, whatever you want to call it. You know, hundreds of women, all different types, you know, all different nationalities, you know, 18-year-old virgins to the housewife who hasn't had any strong masculine presence in the way she likes it for maybe a decade or more, you know, when she's got 5 kids, or just, you know, all different types. So I come from a place of experience, just like cycling. I've ridden all the bikes, you know, all the bikes. So when I jump on a bike and say this is a good bike for me, I know straight away, within 10 seconds, I know if this is a good bike for me or not. So that's why these guys out there, they're 22 or something, super young, you know, what society would call aesthetic, good-looking guys. They wouldn't have a hard time pulling chicks or pulling guys for sexual experiences, because of their aesthetic, right? And that's fine. But what happens is when you have that aesthetic that just magnetizes girls and guys onto you sexually, you don't really learn much skill set because it's just coming to you. It's like if you got rich parents, you don't know what it's like to hustle for a pair of, you know, I know what it's like to hustle for a pair of Oakleys back in the 90s. You know, my mum didn't buy me Oakleys, I had to hustle for them, you know, so it's the same with women. They didn't come naturally into my life. You know, I had to like learn game and communication skills, etc. Because if you're like a shy guy, you know, with naturally sort of like predisposition to, you know, marathoner genetics, etc., you're not going to be having the chicks like banging down the door. You got to learn some game, okay? And so these guys don't have game; they have aesthetics. So the advice they give other guys, I would say it's it's not unhelpful, but it's coming from a place of inexperience because of their age and how easy it is for them, okay? Age means you just don't have as much experience, but then again, you could be a 60-year-old person with fuck all experience as well, okay? So this context is important. So what's the upper limit? These guys say 3, all right? 3 is the upper limit. I think George or Ibram or whatever his name is, I forget. And again, I'm not trying to be rude, I just forgot the name. You know, 3. 3 is the upper limit, all right? So by putting that out there to the world, women will see that, or you know, we'll get around. So if any chick's into this guy, and he's like, how many guys you banged? How many guys you banged, Stacey? You know, how many guys you banged? She's like, 3. I don't know, so 2. You know, so they're just teaching women to lie to them, okay? And even if a woman lies, so let's say the woman lies to you, she's going to think, fuck man, you're so insecure, right? And then nothing turns a chick off more than an insecure guy. Maybe a guy who doesn't clean his ass, you know, it was full garlic breath and shit like that, or just, you know, don't wipe your ass for 2 weeks and see how much attraction. I mean, like, it's just, but the insecurity, man. Like, most people have insecurity, okay? Most people wash their asses, so they don't smell like they haven't, you know, been there for, washing it for 2 weeks, okay? But if one thing, you can have immaculate presentation, have all the things going for you, 6 foot, 6 figures, 6 inches, but if you're insecure, the girl's gonna go, oh my God, not another one, you know? Not another one. You know, it's like if you're hungry for some breakfast cereal or some fruit and you're peeling your fruit and you eat it and you're like, oh, this doesn't taste no sugar at all, it tastes like cardboard. Another banana tastes like crap. You're like, looks so good on the outside, inside, so, there's no flavour. He looks so good on the inside, outside, but inside there was just like blah, you know, insecurity. The main thing women hate though is being a jerk. Douchebags. Oh man, but guys, no, like, you know, when I was in high school, you know, I had a crush on a girl, and it was my girlfriend, and this, you know, this like football jock came and cavemaned her, and you know, I knocked on the door, and she's just getting slammed, getting gangbanged, getting freaking split roasted by 3 of them, you know, and they don't like her, they don't respect her, but they made her feel good. That's all girls care about. They might have been jerks, but the jerk part was smaller than making the girl feel good, right? If the jerk part's bigger and you're making the girl feel not good, see you later, you're done, okay? So on the outside, guys will be like, oh, women like jerks. They don't. It's just the interaction with that woman's brain, because women are ran by their feelings, that's how they see the world, feelings and emotions, that the jerk part was small. The girl didn't see that because she was just feeling his masculine presence, or thinking he's cool, or he's got status, or he's look good, look blah, blah, blah. And so that's what the girl was feeling. The jerk part, you saw the jerk part, she didn't see the jerk part. Once the jerk part becomes bigger than how the guy makes her feel, it's over, see you later. He's done, his fake rape claim coming to him, or she's just like, nah, he's a fuckwit, see you later, okay? So that's the deal. Women don't like jerks, okay? Just because you see a jerk with a girl that you liked, or you had one itis over, doesn't mean they like jerks. That's what guys do. Then they get all confused and like, I'm a nice guy, women don't like me, and then that's become maybe into gay or bisexual stuff, because like, well, I can get some intimacy there and I don't feel as hurt. And so that's what happens. A lot of guys are bisexual, not because they're really into guys, but that's a place where they can go and get sexual intimacy without feeling inadequate or hurt, okay? So that's a huge one. It's a huge one. But guys, you got to understand, like, having a limit of saying a girl can only bang 3 guys, that's just so dumb, man. That's so fucking beta, man. That's so beta, right? That's so beta. All you're doing is you're setting yourself up for massive failure and heartbreak. You meet a girl and she's banging maybe 50 guys or 100 guys, or maybe she was like a, you know, she was like a high grade hooker at university, and to pay a law degree off, she was gagging and sucking and fucking, you know, all sorts of whatevers to get the cash to pay for law school and holidays to Dubai, etc. Right? You know, it's just how it is, man. It's okay. It's how it is. And you might like her, but she's done that, and you're like, oh, I can't like her anymore because she paid away for law school instead of getting parents to pay it. So, dude, like, that's just delusional, man, in my opinion. And it's your life, you do what you want. I have an incredible quality of life, all right? Every single day, I wake up, I dress how I want to dress, I eat whatever I want to eat, I do whatever I want to do every single day, Right, I wake up and I'm like, man, what do I do today? What do I want to do today? Yeah, that's the hardest part of my life, is saying, what do I do today? You know, I've got a zillion projects. I don't know, which one should I do? Like, I love every single project I got. Every single thing I do every day, I love it. Okay, even clean the toilet, because I like a clean toilet. You know? So only do what you want to do in life. But yeah, so that's where I'm coming from. Why would you listen to me? Well, look at the women I have in my life. Okay, look at the life quality I have. You know, I'm a average looking dude. I look like a crackhead. I'm standing in the tennis court talking to myself in front of a camera. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't care. I love it. So, but look at the quality of life I have. I get mad judgment or whatever, and I'm just like, it's part of the deal, man. When you've got over 400 billion views on YouTube, of course you're going to have some people who are razzing dazzling and bit jelly or whatever. When you're, you know, almost 45 and you got a freaking supermodel for a girlfriend for the last 4 years, and she's half your age, you know, and everyone's like, oh my god, she's like the hottest thing ever. You're going to get guys my age or younger just really fucking like triggered up and jealous. I mean, look at some of the shit people write about me. Durianriders are rapists in Australia. Just, man, that's how crazy some people are, man. You know, I just can't fucking hack it. And I got no hate for them. I got no like spite for them. I feel sorry for them, man, because they could be living a good quality life too, but they're stuck in this jealousy world, man. Insecurity. This is, so if the girls bang 3 guys, you know, it's insecurity, Brent, if it's an issue for you. And then you're going to have problems. You're going to have problems with people like me, okay? You're going to have a lot of problems in life. If you can't have feelings for a girl who's banged more than 3 guys because you think, no, she's a slut or she's easy, maybe she's just really horny and she just needs to get that G-spot satisfaction. Maybe she's just feeling a bit insecure and she wants that masculine presence validation. Maybe she's had coke one night and she did the soccer team. Like, things happen, man. It's okay, you know. It's okay, man. Like, it's life. It's life. Remember that guy who made the 5-part documentary? A professional film guy made a 5-part doco about me because when he found out his girlfriend destroyed my pelvis in Chiang Mai for a YouTube shout out back in 2015, you know, and he found out about that. She said, oh no, that wasn't consensual. No. Even though the hickey on the neck the next day, she showed off in the video, all the email correspondence afterwards, or she told her friends, yeah, I fucked Harley, I fucked durianrider. And I told him all this and he got even more angry. He was so insecure. He made a 5-part documentary. He crushed his whole social media career and her career because of insecurity. Right? Crushed it, destroyed his career, social media, destroyed her career on social media because of that level of insecurity, okay? And it's like, man, dude, what are you doing, you idiots? You know, both of them could be like high-flying YouTubers by now with the amount of skill they both have. They talk great, you know, they're presentable, but they just decided to throw, you know, like the guy got insecure and tried to ride on some Me Too campaign to get some fame, and it fucking backfired so hard that people go, wow, you made a fake Me Too claim against Harley, you're fucked, you're just like scum, you know, and people lost mad trust in that. So yeah, like, look at the hate Amber Heard gets, okay? That's the level of hate they got in the vegan scene from people who are established and people who see through the bullshit, okay? That's career ending. Amber Heard, she's cancelled. She cancelled herself. Those people who made claims about me cancelled themselves. I'm still out here kicking ass, getting views, 6 figures, blah, 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 living the dream, and these people cancel themselves because of insecurity. Insecurity, okay? So don't be that insecure guy, oh, you know, my girlfriend fucked durianrider, or she fucked 10 guys when she was at college, or blah, 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 blah. Like, man, like, don't be that, man. Like, that's no way to fucking live, you know, because it's also hypocritical, right? It's also really double standard hypocritical, okay? Like, it's okay if I bang heaps of chicks, but if a girl bangs heaps of guys, no. That's just so fucking double standard, man. It's so double standard. It's such bullshit. You know, and that's where we really suffer in life, when we have these bullshit double standards. You know, bullshit double standards. That's when we really suffer. That's when we become very narcissistic and me. And when we focus on ourselves that overtly, that's when we really suffer. Right? The worst pain is when you focus on yourself so much. I feel this. This happened to me. They did this to me. I don't like this. I. Right? I don't like it when you've slept with 3 men before me. I don't like that. This is like, I mean, we've got to have standards, okay? That's one thing, okay? We all have standards, but this is going into like mental health, bad territory, people, okay? It's extreme. Like, I love the sunshine, but too much sun, you get burnt. I have standards, but unrealistic standards, you're going to develop some mental health issues, okay? Does that make sense? Some OCD nonsense going on there. So, women love to fuck, alright? Healthy, horny women who are ovulating every month, who are confident of themselves, love sex, alright? They love masculine presence. They live for it. They need it. Okay, I don't make the rules. These aren't my rules. This is just nature's way. Women want to fuck guys who they find attractive, and most importantly, those guys respect those women, and those women feel safe around those guys. If a woman doesn't feel respect by the guy, he doesn't have to respect her. She just has to feel respect. That's why the guys go, oh my God, she's fucking that guy. They don't respect her. But she feels respected by the guys. There's a big difference between, you don't have to respect a woman, but she has to feel respected by you. Like, you could respect her, but if she doesn't feel your respect, see you later. You'd be like, but I care about you, I did so much for you. See you later. Because she doesn't feel it, okay, guys? Women, men, masculine men, place of logic. Keep your word, boom. Say it, you do it. Women, feelings, emotions. Yes means yes, yes means no, no means no, no means yes. In 1 minute that can all change, and it's just feelings. It's feelings, okay? Logic, 10%, 90% feelings, okay? Bisexual men, it's a combination of logic and feelings. You know, feminine, masculine. Masculine men, it's logic, logic, logic. I don't care about the feelings. This is logic, this is truth, I'm going with this. This is where I'm at, okay? This is the best place to live, for me, over here. Logic, truth, cold, harsh realities, deal with it, it's okay. So, you want to be really understanding, guys. It's about how you make a girl feel, okay? So if a girl's really in her feelings, which women are, if they're a female, then if she's a certain aesthetic, she's going to have guys who are going to make her feel sexy or horny or wanted or respected, and she's ovulating or she's had a few drinks in her, she's like, yeah, we can fuck, you know? And things happen, this is how it is. But these guys, man, like, fuck, that's just so delusional. And I feel like sorry for George and Ibrahim. I feel sorry, man, that these guys have that belief, because that's going to cause them a lot of pain. And their audience as well. Like, that's going to cause you a lot of pain, man. You know, like, for me, the best women, the women that I like in my life as like a living girlfriend, emotionally stable, okay? Emotionally stable, that's number one, all right? She's not violent, she can control her shit, emotionally stable. Emotionally stable, okay, that's a given, yeah. Emotionally stable, can lose it a little bit but brings herself back. Okay, I'm getting a bit out of hand, I'll taper it down. You got to have emotional stability. She has to be feminine, right? She's female, she's like, just, you know, she looks good in a summer dress. She doesn't have to be a supermodel. Yeah, my girlfriends look like they could be supermodels or famous lingerie models. That's just how it is. That's not my choice, they come to me. But the ones who stay with me, emotional stability, okay? Emotional stability. If a girl's in my house longer than a month, you know she's got emotional stability, okay? And state control. That's a prerequisite for me. And gratitude. She's got to have gratitude. Those three things. Emotional stability, feminine, you know, she looks like a woman, like in a summer dress, she's just like proud of that. And, you know, gratitude. They're number ones, okay? You got to have that. It doesn't matter if you're 6 foot or 5 foot or you got a lot of money or you're a D cup or an A cup or whatever, doesn't matter. You know, those three things. For me, I need that. How many guys she slept with? That's fucking irrelevant, right? If she's got skill to pay the bills, then yeah, we're down for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing. You know, it's like no woman wants to be the inexperienced man. Like, that's why guys who call me a rapist and think that's a bad thing, you know, they're trying to destroy my credibility of women. It's like women want guys. The difference between rape and ravage is consent, right? That's a big one right there. Women want to be taken, okay? I don't make the rules, right? Ask any woman out there. She wants to feel dominated. Respected, but totally dominated and owned. But respected, okay? Safe, feel safe. Even though it's a dangerous fantasy world. Women love the fantasy, all right? Women love fantasy, okay? So if you can create a fantasy for a woman sexually where, you know, if it was being videotaped, you'd be like, oh my God, what's going on here? But it's consent, all right? And guys, if you do these things, make sure you get some sort of consent beforehand on video, on audio, written. Got to have consent, because if she ever flips down the track and then she describes what happened that night, the jury will be like, oh my God, put him in prison for life. So you got to have consent recorded, not just her word. Yeah, she said it's okay. You got to have it recorded somehow, okay? Written down, 50 Shades of Grey shit. You know, you got to have that down. Otherwise, mate, if you're making her come more intense than anyone else, and then she feels rejected by you one day, game over. Imagine if I didn't keep all those screenshots. Okay? Imagine that. Where would I be today? Who knows? Imagine if Johnny Depp didn't have screenshots or recordings or witnesses. He would be in prison today. So always record shit, alright? Always record shit. And also, mainly to record, not just for your safety, guys and girls, but to listen to how your voice was. What did she like? How did she arch her back? How was she breathing? You know, how much hair pulling was too much? How much wasn't enough? Things like that. Like it's like playing a tennis match, and you replay it and you go, okay, this happened. So you learn. And every woman's different in what she likes, yet all women are the same. That's the feminine. Same but different. So you got to look at what she likes for her. But yeah, this whole thing of like been with 3 guys. Fucking hell. That's just like fucking nonsense, you know. So yeah, women love experience, man. That's what they crave. And once a woman feels your experience through your touch or how she likes to be touched, then it's like, man, it's game over. Okay, and women seek that. And that's okay, man. That's good. Like it's, you know, and if you're trying to judge that in a bad way, damn, you know. And so another thing my friend said, he goes, but if a woman bangs a lot of guys, she won't, I think he said, she won't appreciate you, she won't value you, she won't be like, because it's just another cock. If you're like just another cock, then yeah, you just be another cock, alright? Just like, if you're just another dude, you know, another Fred or another Jimmy or a Johnny or another whatever, another hookup, then yeah, you got to, if you want to be, guys are like, oh, I'm going to be hard to get, I won't text her back. It's like, then someone else will text me fucking on that night because she wants the attention and masculine presence, and you're going to be like, just wishy-washy, play hard to get, then see you later. You'll be playing with Mrs. Palmer tonight, and she'll be getting chatted. So you want to be not hard to get, but impossible to forget for the right reasons, okay? Don't play hard to get, be impossible to forget for the right reasons. Emotionally, sexually, romantically, how she likes these things, right? Same but different. Women generally have a structure, a foundation of what they like, how they like to be touched, treated, and then from that is different, like lens angles. You know, you got to zoom in, zoom out, different f-stops, etc. You got to, you know, revving, cards, gear shift, you know, same but different. Rack up experience, guys. Get a vasectomy, record every interaction, because we're post Me Too era. If a girl feels rejected, she'll tell herself to protect her esteem. I didn't consent to that. No. I didn't consent to that. You ever had an argument with your sister or your mom, and she'll say one thing, and then tomorrow she's like, I didn't say that. No. You know what I mean? That's the women's brain to preserve self-esteem. It's not good or bad, it just is, okay? So if you make her feel really good, and then she feels really bad because you did something unintentionally, but she just feels rejected, she will try to eradicate that good memory by saying, I didn't consent to that. No. And, you know, ring up the police, tell her friends, go online, blah, 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 blah. Tell her boyfriend when he finds out. You know, so you got to protect yourself by recording, okay? And people are like, I don't want to do that. Like, if you can't trust a girl, then, you know, you shouldn't be with her. Dude, you don't know who you can trust, man. You can trust one thing with women. Women change their mind. That's what you can trust. Women change their mind. Feminine men change their minds. Oakleys are cool today, and Oakleys aren't cool tomorrow. You know what I mean? Me, these Oakleys have always been cool from the 90s on. So it's, you know, regardless of what anyone else says, they look like a blowfly face or whatever. I like them, that's what matters. And, yeah, so women change their mind, and that's okay. That's what women do. Like, guys try and, like, the biggest mistake guys do, and I did this back in the day when I was an orbiting beta, is trying to expect women to behave like how I wanted them to behave, like a man or a masculine. Like, it's just not how it works, man. It's like cats. Cats are cats. Dogs are dogs. If you want a dog, get a dog. If you want a dog, don't get a cat. Alright? Cats are friendly 1 minute, next minute they claw you, they bite, they run off, and they scream, and they're like, "Oh my god, who are you? You're gonna murder me." Me too. Me too. Hashtag me too. So that's what cats do. With women, same thing. That's why a lot of guys go bisexual, because the women flips on them. The women just be feminine. The women's be feminine, and the guys just go, "Oh my god," and it just cause them all this anxiety and shit. It's like, dude, it's like the weather, man. It's cloudy this morning, it's sunny. It might rain this afternoon. Get out in the sunshine while you got it. When it's raining, put on a jacket, whatever. Deal with it, roll with it. As a man's job in this world is, you know, to provide, to be stable, secure, emotionally, you know, physically healthy, and just get shit done and just weather the storms that come along in your life. If you just flake out, you know, ships are built for the storms, man. They're not built for the harbour. Right? The harbour's where they're safe, but yeah, do you want to hang around a captain who's been through the storms, or you want to hang out with a captain who's like, "Oh, well, my boat's not scratched because I've been in the harbour for the last 30 years," or you want to hang out with a captain who's had many boats sunk, who's had to swim to shore, you know, almost died, punching great white sharks in the snout. You know, that's the sort of captain that I am, and I want to be, and hang around, okay? Not a pretty boy captain who's like, "Oh my god, she's fucked 3 guys, she's fucked 4 guys, I can't talk to her anymore, I can't DM her, oh my god, she's fucked 5 guys, oh my god, I gotta see my therapist." Come on, dudes, fucking harden up. You don't even have to harden up, you just gotta accept that's just, women like to fuck, man. Simple as that. It's simple as that. And again, some women have different libidos, man. Some women are just like, bam, they need it like, you know, like every few hours. I've been with chicks like in the morning, they just you know, I've got a vasectomy, right? So you just go anytime, you know, like it's just, man, it's insane. Some women have such a full-on libido, like you'll be banging her at her work in the back room. She'll have your baby batter dripping down her leg. She'll send you a photo of that later on. And some chicks would never do that. Or they would like to do that, but they feel, "Oh my god, I'm going to be judged." So and that's okay. It's just different chicks. Some girls are like, you know, I need romance, I need 20 minutes of foreplay. And for some chick, the foreplay is like getting caught in the bushes at the back of the tennis court. Like it's okay. It's different strokes for different folks. So, man, these guys are missing out on a lot of fun and experiences because they take shit so personally. I would say these guys give up the caffeine, man. That caffeine's fucking up your head. It's giving you too much anxiety. Caffeine, the Ritalins, all the stims, man. Especially caffeine and chocolate. They're really bad for a lot of people. So guys, quick cut those things out. Weed as well. Weed can really make you paranoid, alright? And just, yeah. Less is more with those things. Ideally none. So, what can we talk about more? Women will be women, men will be men. Just understanding that and having understanding, not trust. All right? You don't want to have trust, you want to have understanding. Trust is like, oh, this tripod might not fall over, you know, and smash my $9,000 camera. Understanding, I'm like, well, this is a decent tripod, there's not much wind today, I can grab it if it falls. I understand the situation, I'm good with that. I'm not trust blindly walking off and the wind comes, I'm like, oh my god, the wind blew my camera over. Like, you know, like you got a girlfriend and you go away for work for 2 weeks and she doesn't feel the needs being met, and she's got like, you know, a guy local to her who can give her masculine presence. You know, like that's what happened to me, man. Like I would be traveling around and meet women, and they're on holiday or the husband's away, and within an hour's time, you know, I'm face fucking them. You know, well, just after their FaceTime their partner, and I never used to do things like that because I was like, oh, no. But I didn't know the guys, so it's different. You know, I wouldn't do it for a guy, you know, who was like a buddy of mine, you know, who helped me out or whatever. But yeah, I've had my experiences, and I was like, wow, like she's FaceTiming her husband, who's paid for her ticket to come to Thailand or whatever, and now I'm face fucking her, you know, and she's swallowing deep, and I'm gonna, you know, fill her up, cream pie after cream pie next week, and damn, you know, and I don't even. I'll probably forget her name, or definitely will forget her last name. I don't even know her last name or whatever, you know. Like but I'm making her feel good. I'm giving her what she wants feelings-wise, okay? She feels respected by me because I respect it, you know, and she feels safe with me because I like safety. So it's like, yeah, so I understand. I was like, damn, like I have never spent a single dollar on this lady, you know, and why she's giving me 4K, 120 frames per second oral sex, you know, like boom, because I'm making her feel good. So she wants to make me feel good. I was like, it took me ages to understand that, you know. I was like, damn, fuck, this is like, women just want to feel good. Damn. Is that simple? Yeah, it is. It was crazy. So yeah, that would baffle my head, you know. So be it. So women will get to their knees very, very quickly, guys. Like you can, and that's just how it is. It's the same with guys. Like if a guy's not getting the sex, or he comes home and he's providing money and house with his wife, and he gave her kids and shit. She's like, I want kids. Like, I don't want kids. I want kids. Okay, we'll get kids for you. So she knocks her up, or Chad knocks her up, and now he's raising Chad's babies, and you know. But then the woman's like, I don't have sex with you, and you disgust me, and he's just, oh, and then he goes to work, and then the chicks, some chicks make him feel good, and she just basically just fucking rapes him, and he's just like, oh my god, I should be doing this, but oh, it feels good, and bang, oh shit, and then he comes to his senses, like, oh, what have I done, I'm a fucking idiot, like she sucked me off, it felt good, but now I feel like regret, I'm a cheater, I feel dirty, you know, and he gets horny again later on, then it happens again, it's just this like mix of emotions, you know. So that's just the human nature, man. And we can punish that and blah, 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 and stigmatize it, or we can just understand why things happen. And if you don't want your partner fucking some other guy or girl, then you meet their needs, man, and you'll be good to go, right? Just basically cheat-proof your relationship. But yeah, again, just because someone bangs someone else or talks to someone else or whatever, doesn't mean that, you're like a bad person or you're inferior. Like, people do things for many reasons, you know. Maybe you said something to them and they felt pissed off, and to validate their self-esteem, they have to go and do this to, like, make themselves feel good again, you know. And that might involve sex, it may just involve a smile, may involve a bit of flirting or whatever. But yeah, guys, like, women's emotions, like, if you can manage a woman's emotions, then that's what they expect you to do, right? Because they want to have a container, they want you to contain them so they can just open up and not feel judged, and they can tell you anything, right? She can tell you, yeah, I went to Jamaica and I got passed around by the village guys, and like I couldn't sit down for like 2 weeks, and and I had a Plan B pill, and and they just used me for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and it was full on, it was good. And she'd be able to tell that story, and you'd be like, oh yeah, cool, seriously, if a woman can't tell you that shit without you going, oh my god, like you got fucking gangbanged by like 12-inch freaking salami dongs and hit up raw, and just, you had to take Plan B pills and shit, because it's like, like, it's just, like, if a girl can't tell you that, and you're like, yeah, well, that's pretty crazy, then you will never, ever have high-quality women really open up to you in your life, because they'll sniff out your insecurity, and they'll be like, nah, I can't tell them that, because they'll lose their shit, And that's what we call emotional intimacy, where a woman can tell you anything without fear of judgment. Women want to talk, man. Women love to talk to people, guys like me, people like me, who won't judge them. They open up. They tell me things that they've never told anyone. That's one of the hardest things as a human, is having secrets. You want to share, you want to tell people, oh, I did this, I did that, and people want to tell stuff. So if you're the person that who isn't going to judge in a negative way, oh wow, that was pretty full on, then people want to open up to you, and they'll have a very, very strong bond with you. And if you ever make them feel rejected, then you're going to get fucked up, right? You'll be like Johnny Depp, right? So, potentially. Or you have some kind of make a 5-part YouTube video about you, doco, for over 1,000 hours edited, and you got a few thousand views. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, again, if you come from a place of spite in life, insecurity, jealousness, it's okay to feel these emotions. Like, it's normal to go, oh, and then you're okay, cool. It's like if a spider jumps out at me, I'm like, whoa, that was a bit of a fright. You'll have a little jump in spite, a little jump in insecurity, a little jump in, a little jump, all right? Joy, and then you bring it back, it just doesn't overflow. It's like, oh, here we fucking go, you did what? You did what? And it's just, oh, fuck, what have I done? women don't want the truth, okay? Women and feminine men, okay, women and feminine men don't want the truth. They want their feelings protected, okay? Disagree with it? Look at all the guys on Reddit who talk shit about me. They hurt their feelings with the truth, okay? Masculine men don't care about their feelings as much as they care about the truth, okay? They seek the truth. I seek the truth. I love the truth, okay? It just gives me clarity, gives me direction. I roll with it. Women don't want the truth. They don't want to be found out that you lied to them, but they don't want the truth. Do I look fat in this dress? How do I look in this dress? Yeah, you look like, remember Kath and Kim, that girl called Sharon? You're looking a little bit like her. You know, you say, oh, wow, I like your curves, it's just good, you know, it looks sexy, you know. The women don't want the truth, man. You know, like, they don't want the truth. Did you sleep with anyone when we broke up? Yeah, I fucked your mom, and, you know, and her friend from volleyball, and then we had a threesome, and I don't want to hear that, man. No, baby, you're the only one for me, you know. Like, it's just, you protect their feelings, okay? Oh, you're a bad person, durianrider. No. It's a bad person is hurting someone's feelings, you know, wronging someone, okay? That's a bad person. So you want to protect their feelings. I don't lie to people. Yeah, okay, so you go tell someone they look fat in the dress, great, you're going to have a really good relationship. Yeah. You know, I want honesty. It's like there's girls and guys on freaking, you know, the apps, dating apps. I want honesty. I want someone who just is who they are. And they're using a filtered photo of themselves, you know, little Snapchat filter with little cat ears and all these heavy filters and shit, or heavy makeup, or, you know, certain angles or whatever, or lie about their age and stuff. And it's like, man, like, that's okay, but like, don't say, do you want someone who's honest when you do that shit, you know? So yeah, that's the feminine. The feminine says one thing but means another. The feminine doesn't know what it wants. I want a guy who's like 6 foot, 6 figures, income, and 6 inches, and he doesn't look at other women, he just wants me. That's not how it works, man, because a guy like that is going to be in high demand by other women, okay? And they're going to be calling his inbox and doing what they can to get a piece of that, okay? So it's like guys, it's feminine guys, I want a girl who's like really attractive, but I don't want her to get attention from other guys, and like, I'll get pissed off at the guys if they look at her, and it's like, fuck, dude, you just don't understand it, man. You're not a man yet, you're still a little boy, feminine, and that's okay. That's okay. We all like that. Yeah, all us guys are like that at some point. There's no 12-year-old men out there, okay? You're a boy, and then you become an orbiting beta, and some people stay orbiting betas and insecure the rest of their whole life, and they suffer, okay? That to become a man, which is another video I'll do, is it's, you know, is it still recording? Yeah, it is. To become a man, it's about having that emotional maturity. She can tell you anything, and you're like, whoa, you get the surge of emotions, and you feel it, but they don't like explode with, like, you know, it's like if someone cuts you off in traffic or says, what are you fucking looking at, fuckwit? You're like, oh man, I could, you know, put you on the ground right now, I could blah blah blah. But you don't do that. You don't want to get a conviction. You don't want to be just a caveman fucking person who can't control their emotions. Prison's full of people who can't control their emotions, okay? Prison's full of people, the courts are full of people with criminal convictions, violence, because they couldn't control their fucking emotions, okay? Have emotional state control. A man has emotional state control. He can control his rage. He can control his spite. He feels it. This is pointless. Let it go. Breathe it in. Let it go. You know? So that's the difference, man. A man has emotional state control. She's fucked 3 guys. She's fucked 3 guys this morning. Yeah, okay. She's horny. Okay, why would she do that? What's she looking for? Does she like that? What do you like in sex? You know, like, ask questions, you know, versus just, oh my god, she's a slut, she's gonna fuck someone else, she's gonna fuck my brother, she's gonna flirt in front of other guys. Guys hate it. Women, guys, all guys hate this. They hate it when women flirt with other guys, you know, especially in front of you. Okay, that's just like, guys hate that, and the reason why we hate that is it's because in nature, the masculine man doesn't really want to raise another person's ejaculation. I don't make the rules, okay? If a woman's getting flirty with someone, in the man's reptile brain, it's like, oh, they're gonna fuck, and then I'm gonna have to raise the baby. It's like competition for like offspring, you know, raising offspring. Like the male lion will generally try and kill the cubs of the female lion he might mate with. It's just jungle DNA bullshit going on there. So, you know, But I understand with women, they will flirt with a guy because they want some attention, or maybe to get a bit of attention from you. They see you watching, and, oh, he's watching. I'll like, you know, I'll just, hi, so how you going? You know, just to try and get some masculine presence from her main guy, right? Just to stir him up a bit, okay? So a lot of guys don't see that. No, fuck her, then see you later, I'm done. But she was just trying to get some attention from you because you weren't given the attention she wanted, the masculine presence. Oh, women just want attention. Yeah, that's right, bro. You know, and as a guy, we want attention from women we like. Yeah. So stop being a feminine man, people. Understand, have understanding, seek the truth, accept the truth, okay? Accept the truth. I have guys out there, you know, I was talking to a guy the other day, he's 4'10". He's a really, really good jockey. He comes to me for weight loss advice, and he's asking me about chicks, and he's like, yeah, I go to a nightclub, and chicks sort of like think I'm cute, but, you know, I'm not really riding chicks like I'm riding horses. And I'm like, dude, you got to, like, you know, you're in Sydney, Australia, Melbourne, same thing, and in terms of like how women think, and like, you got to go to where women value you. Like, as a 4'10" guy, I don't make the rules, but a lot of women aren't going to be like, oh, he's 4'10", he's nice, he's cute, but this is how it is, man. I don't make the rules. Women are so judgmental like that. Women are more fussy than guys are. It doesn't matter if your girl's 5 foot, 4'10", or 6 foot. Guys, I don't care. I'm like, she's, you know, Natasha could be 4'10" or 6'10", or whatever's, you know. She could be black or Asian, whatever's, you know. But girls are very fussy with that shit. Okay, so you got to go where you're valued. Okay, and then guys, she only likes guys who are 6 foot. Oh, she's fuck her. But you only like girls who are certain aesthetic, bro. You know, so it's double standard. Okay, you're not going to go for 100-year-old grandma, are you? You know, which is fine if you do. I don't make the rules. I'm just saying that's a double standard, though. Whoa. It's like, come on, man. Like, you can't get what you don't expect to give. Okay, expecting to get what you're not prepared to give is fucking delusional, right? Well, I want a lot of money without putting in the work. Then you're just fucking delusional, right? So we got to have that. But anyway, so get back to the story. You got to go to where the girls or the guys value you, okay? Value you. What do women value? 6 foot, 6 inches, 6-figure income in the West. And if you go to somewhere like the Philippines or Indonesia, you know, where women, you know, value just a Westerner guy or whatever, that's where you got to go, right? Otherwise you just like, it's like me being 45 going, hey guys, I want to be a professional cyclist. And I'm just like, what? No one's going to take me on as a professional cyclist in the Tour de France. If I was 18, then people are like, oh yeah, you see how you go when you buy your 20, see how you can go next couple of years, mate. See how you go. Keep in touch. You know, 45, no fucking chance in hell. Think I'm going to get a job at McDonald's on the counter at 45? No. So you got to go where you're valued and accept your position in life. Just like if you're an 18-year-old hot chick, you get a job at Macca's like that. But you're not going to get a job as an 18-year-old hot chick, you know, working in security. You're not, okay? You're not. So it's like you got to go where you're valued. And you can sit in the gutter and cry and go, oh my God, but that's just life. You have those rules, okay? You have those rules. You have that judgment. People are going to judge you. So we've got to accept that. So you go where the women value you, or where the men value you, and don't be with someone who doesn't value your gifts. Well, I don't have any gifts. We'll fucking work on some gifts. All right? Everyone has gifts, okay? Everyone has an ear to listen, or a heart to feel emotion, to give love, to receive love, you know, to make people feel wanted, needed, respected, and safe. Everyone has that ability, okay? So your gifts in life make room for you. And you put in the work, man. Put in the work. Otherwise, expecting the results without putting in the work equals delusion. Delusion. That's why you get guys like George and Ibrahim, who are ascetic young men who will definitely, you know, find it very easy to pull, you know, other ascetic men and women, but they won't even know how to manage those people, and they're going to feel a lot of pain. So what they do is they try and go for girls and guys who haven't been around the block a lot, who are, you know, more virginal and easier to control, etc. And yeah, that's okay, but it's not going to be fulfilling. It's not going to be fulfilling, you know. Like, what's more fulfilling? Like a kitten's easy to train, but a tiger. Imagine if you've got a pet tiger and you can just snap your fingers and the tiger comes up and gives you a shoulder massage. That's impressive, okay? So being able to tame the tigers versus just play with kittens. Kittens are cute. You know, I've got a kitten. Any kittens? They're cute and stuff, but yeah, like taming a kitten's pretty easy. Taming a feral cat wants to bite your ball sack off. That's more impressive to me. But hey, it's your life, people. Live it how you want to live it. Go where you're valued. Avoid having double standards. Otherwise, you're going to feel a lot of pain. Avoid the self-absorbed focusing. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of narcissistic, sociopathic depression going on there. Avoid the caffeine as much as possible. The cacao. These things create anxiety. They make cortisol too high. Avoid sugar-free diets, low-carb bullshit where you don't get enough sugar and you're running the stims. You're going to be feeling like a fucking nut job. And avoid calories in, calories out bullshit. Oh, I've eaten 3,000 calories today, I've got to burn 3,000 calories, I've got to run in the tennis court, I've got to measure it. Oh. It's like just eating this sort of shit. Avoid all these traps the system has out for you. Avoid the jealousy and that. Jealousy is for women and feminine men. Feminine men and women and feminine men need to feel, lastly, they need to feel competition anxiety. So I can just talk this shit off from the top of my head, no script, no jump cuts, just blurt. Women need to feel competition anxiety to feel attraction to a guy. Women want to be with guys who other guys want to be or be with, and other girls want to fuck or be with that guy. Okay, that's how it is. Women want to be with guys who other guys want to be or be with, and other women want to be with. Okay, that's just how it is. If women lose attraction for you when they know everything about you, when they've got to have a bit of mystery, and they especially have to have competition anxiety. Oh, he didn't answer his phone. What's he doing? You know, what's he thinking about now? Who's he talking to? Women need to feel that. Women need to feel that, man. All right? If women's not thinking, oh, he's fucking someone. He's fucking Stacy again. He's fucking getting a threesome with Rebecca and Hannah. Oh my God, he's a fucking piece of shit. Women need to feel that. They need to feel that and then find out you didn't do that. Oh, I checked his phone. He's just at the shop, or he's at his grandma's house. You know, blah blah blah. Women need to feel the competition anxiety. They just need to feel that. Okay, and feminine men need to feel that as well. That's just human nature. So it's not about. I think it's not about being a douche. So I'm going out. I'm not telling you where I go. Then expect to come home and you can be able to smell Chad's load on a breath later on. So because it'd be out of spite. So yeah, always be respectful. You know, emotional state control, guys. Seek to understand. Don't date women who are into sugar-free shit. Don't date women who follow Clementine Ford. No hate to Clem Ford. We wish her the best, but yeah, you want to hang out with women who want to grow in life and experience a good quality life, and who don't come from a place of mad damage. Like, you want a tiger, but you don't want a tiger that's been in a prison of bullshit for its whole life, because like those tigers are really untrainable, really. So yeah, they will definitely bite your balls off in your sleep. Anyway, that's the deal. Leave a comment down below. No hate to George and Ibrahim. Just share my comments and criticisms, bit of feedback. Yeah, simple as that. What do you think down below? Let us know.